Hello everyone. Welcome to another session of Book Review Club at my secret bookshelf. This is Siddhant, and I review books on Instagram using the handle Sid Reviews. And today I will be reviewing a book called The Fixer by Suman Dubey. Uh, I'll start with the review the moment we have people joined in. So we have people who have started joining in. So guys, join quickly and we can quickly start the session. Hi guys, if you could just anyone could confirm if my audio is perfect and clear, and then we can start. So welcome. We have three people in the session. So we'll just start in a couple of minutes once everyone joins in. So we have five people, and we have people joining in. Great, great, great. Thank you, Andra, for confirming that. So, okay. So I'll start. Welcome to the session. Uh, just reiterating, I'll be reviewing The Fixer by Suman Dubey. So before we begin the review, let us understand what the book is all about. So this particular book is the story of Neil Upadhyay, who is a cricketer with almost 20 years of experience in the national team, and he won the ICC Emerging Cricketer Award at 19 years of age, and he was expected to become the next Kapil Dev. Fast forward to today, the time the book is set in, he is wallowing in sorrow and he's haunted by the failures of his past. But he gets a chance at resurrection when a new league comes to town called the Indian Club Cricket League, or ICCL, and he aims to build the best team. But there's always a but, and so there's a but that his billionaire cousin Akash uses this team to execute a hostile takeover of the family business, and then putting Neil into an impossible position. But the story doesn't end here. There is an angle which is of match fixing. So how does things unfold, and how Neil gets into this mess and then comes out of it, or maybe doesn't come out of it? That's the story of the fixer. So let us talk about the storyline of the book, which is very very entertaining and engaging at different levels. Uh, Soman has done a very good job. He has brought together the glitz and glamour of the Indian cricket, as well as the complications that come with family business. So a combination of two makes it a very spicy mix, and an explosive one at that. So the story is very well crafted, and things move at their own pace. There are multiple things happening at same points of time, and as can be expected, since it's a book based on cricket, there are a lot of characters. So the situation actually changes dynamically, uh, and the book has been divided into three sections. I'll just tell them to you. So the first section is the awakening, and then we have desperation, and finally we have redemption. Now these three parts of the book actually correspond to the situation Neil finds himself in, and therefore this particular book deep dives into a trove and then comes out like a phoenix. So the chapter titles are also very interesting. I will give a sample of a couple of them as well. So when we see titles like A Long Dead Career, then we have a title called Pull of the Umbilical Cord. Then there's an interesting title called Harakiri on the Horizon. So these titles actually correspond to the situation that happens in the story. So a lot of thought has actually gone into crafting this book and crafting this story. uh, there is a thorough research in the book. A lot of cricketing terms are there because it is primarily based on what happens on the field. So Suman has very well researched and talked about different cricketing terms, different situations that can arise on a cricket field, and therefore that this makes it a notch higher than the other common thriller books that we see. There's an element of mystery which is there throughout the book, and the identity behind this the person who is actually masterminding this entire thing. So that is something that comes up time and again in the book, and gets resolved in the very very last page. So this would actually you can't stop in between and take a break or something. It's something that you would probably want to finish off in a single sitting. But if you want to take a break, there are places where you can stop and come back, and you won't be you won't forget what has happened. uh, so this is what the story is. The climax is very 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 interesting, and it would actually surprise you the way things come into place. Coming to the characters now, since we have talked about the storyline, let us talk about a bit of the couple of the characters which I found interesting. The main character, the protagonist, Neil Upadhyay, is one of my favorites in the book. Simply because he finds himself in an impossible position, but again he has the courage to actually do what is right, and come up with something that can fix his position as a protagonist. Yes, the title is called The Fixer, but again, who's the fixer, the reader has to actually identify. So it's not something that's very evident. It can be Neil, it can be some of the other characters. So that's the element of mystery which is there in the book. And if you read the subtitle of the book, it says winning has a price, how much will you pay? So this does not refer to the exact story of the book, but there are multiple subplots as well. And the interesting part is this title and the subtitle actually applies to those subplots as well. So that is something one would actually want to look out for as well. uh, the second character was that of Akash, and initially, though that person seems very revolting and looks like an anti-hero, uh, but there are situations which bring out the human side of him, which is a very difficult thing, the way considering the way Akash behaves in the book. But it actually it is important to the book. So this is what I thought about the book. For me, it was a 4.38 out of 5. Simply because there were some very minor things which could have been improved. Otherwise, this was one of the best reads for me, in terms of story, in terms of character, in terms of plot development, and in terms of detail. So that's my take on the book. I would love to take up a couple of questions as well, if those are there. And we have one question from Antara, who's asking that people who are not very well versed with into cricket or sports be able to grasp this story. Yes, even if you're not into sports or cricket, or you generally don't want to read sports fiction, uh, this book is you can read that. You can actually read it very simply as a fiction book. It is a fiction book, and you would have watched some sort of a league, private league, football, cricket, badminton, anything, and you can probably relate it to them. Also, it talks about sports as a metaphor. So it is primarily focused on relations, and how situations can make a person desperate to do something they might not have done. So it's a perfect read for anyone who likes reading thrillers, and who who loves any book. So yeah, you can definitely read that book. This is published by Rupa Publications and run by Suman Dubey. You can find him on Instagram. You can find the book on Instagram as well. The book itself has an Instagram handle called Fixer the Book. You can find me on Instagram as Sid Reviews. And I would like to thank My Secret Bookshelf for giving me this chance to do a video review of this book. My first video review, by the way. And so thank you. Do check out their bookstore on www.mysecretbookshelf.co.in. They have some pretty amazing titles available, and they are very cheap. In fact, some of the titles are priced lower than Amazon, so do check them out. They have signed copies as well. There are a lot of books whose signed copies are available. And since this is the festive season, I have been told, and I have also seen on their website, that they do gift wrap the books. So do check them out. And as a short period discount, you can use the code ASH20, ASH20, which is valid till 31st January 2021, and you can get a flat 20% discount on your order. So this is me signing off, and do check out the book, The Fixer by Suman Dubey, and check out My Secret Bookshelf on Instagram and on website, and you can find me as well on Instagram at Sid Reviews. This is Siddharth signing off. Thank you.